It's the Paul Korn Bow Hunting Channel.
It's day number 5 on our 2015 African safari with Numzaan Safaris. We've been sitting for several hours and have seen lots of different African animals so far today. We are looking for springbuck, and the word is that they water here every day at some point, so we plan to wait them out. Finally, after 6 hours, a couple of springbucks show up. I am at full draw, just waiting for a good shot. We've been sitting here for 6 hours hunting springbuck on day number 5 of our safari. They came in exactly like we wanted to. Not really exactly like we wanted to, but they came in, they were kind of going around the water. I ended up putting a shot on one, and just before I shot, the SD card on the camera filled up, so we didn't capture the shot. Brent is pretty upset with himself, but it's not his fault. He can't do anything. It's my fault. I should have had a bigger card in there. I made it look like a pretty good shot on this thing. You have to take my word for it. And we will give it a little bit of time. It kind of hobbled off back into the brush here and stood there, and it looked like it laid down. So we're going to give it a little bit of time and go check it out. A great day number 5 in South Africa. We've got a really great group of guys this year. We're working hard, we're doing our best, we're bow hunting, and that's what happens when you bow hunt. Stuff goes wrong, right?
Congratulations, sir.
When you bow hunt, stuff goes wrong, right?
Congratulations.
Hey, you bet. Hey, let's see that stuff goes wrong face every now and then.
100%.
Well, look at that. Looks pretty nasty, doesn't it? That is a Primo's gold tip arrow tipped with a Rage hypodermic broadhead shot through a springbuck, which right when we took the shot, the camera SD card was full. So unfortunately we missed the shot, which is too bad because yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad damage. So what we did was we waited. We actually seen the springbuck over here. We could see with the binoculars that it went about maybe 40 yards, and it was messing around in here, and then we lost it. So we waited, and about a half hour, got to right here, found the arrow, picked it up, really good blood, and we can see it laying over there. So we're going to go to it right now and go collect our springbuck. Oh, put this goofy thing away, huh? Glad we waited a half hour because the blood dried pretty good. Oh my. Whew. You think we could have him for supper sometime the next couple of nights? I'd like to try springbuck. I've never had it before.
Oh, we can try arrange that, not a problem.
I mean, springbuck, great little deal. I'll tell you, once again, day number 5, Numzaan Safaris, my 5th animal. Just had a great hunt, and with a great group of guys. Yesterday, Tim Gass shot a beautiful sable. I was glad to see, because Tim has been a lifelong friend. Him and I came up with the idea for A1 Archery back in about 1987, and we made it come to life in 1988. And then Dan Ellison started working about 1990, and he's really the one that he's really the backbone of the A1 Archery and the man who steers the ship there. It was kind of cool to have Tim Gass. Here we are in Africa on a safari together, and it's like a dream come true. Because I'll tell you, Tim and I remember back when we were teenagers, we would watch movies and talk about what we'd want to hunt if we ever came to Africa. Tim always talked about lion, and sure enough, took a lion with his bow. So, you know, we're just a lot of dreams for a lot of people being fulfilled here. And just a big thanks to all the people that made everything possible. All our employees, our friends, our family, our customers, sponsors, manufacturers, everybody. It's all come together, and we are making friends overseas, just enjoying wildlife and wildlife conservation and seeing different parts of the world. From A1 Archery, thanks. Till next time, we'll see you.